You are welcome to Quick Cut Cinema. In this video, I'm going to recap a heartwarming animated movie from 2017 called Coco. If you enjoy emotional stories, beautiful music, and family adventures, then you're in the right place. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future recaps. Coco is more than just an animated film. It's a story about family, culture, dreams, and never forgetting where you come from. Now, let's jump into this emotional, musical, and unforgettable journey. Our story begins in a small, colorful town in Mexico. The town is full of life, music, and culture, especially during the famous celebration called Dia de los Muertos, also known as the Day of the Dead. This is a special time when families honor their loved ones who have passed away by building altars with photos, food, candles, and flowers. We are introduced to the Rivera family, a large family known for one thing: making shoes. For generations, every member of the Rivera family has been a shoemaker. Shoes are their pride. Shoes are their tradition. Shoes are their future. But there is one thing the Rivera family does not allow in their home. Long ago, the family's great-great-grandmother, Imelda, was married to a man who loved music. One day, he left to chase his dream of becoming a musician and never returned. Imelda was left alone to raise her daughter, Coco, by herself. Heartbroken and angry, she banned music from the family forever. From that day on, no guitars, no singing, no dancing, only shoes. Now we meet our main character, Miguel Rivera. Miguel is 12 years old, kind-hearted, curious, and full of dreams. While his family is busy making shoes, Miguel dreams of becoming a musician. He secretly loves music. Miguel's hero is the famous singer Ernesto de la Cruz, a legendary performer who died many years ago. Ernesto was known for his powerful songs, dramatic performances, and famous catchphrase, "Seize your moment." Miguel watches Ernesto's old movies and performances in secret. He practices guitar in the attic. He sings when no one is around. Music makes Miguel feel alive. But his family would never approve. They want him to become a shoemaker like everyone else. The town announces a talent show for the Day of the Dead celebration. Miguel sees this as his chance to finally perform in front of people. He builds his own guitar and prepares to audition. But when his grandmother finds out, she becomes furious. She destroys his guitar and reminds him that music is forbidden. Miguel feels crushed. His dream has been taken away from him. That night, Miguel runs away to visit the statue of Ernesto de la Cruz. He believes Ernesto is his great-great-grandfather, and he wants to prove that music runs in his blood. Inside Ernesto's mausoleum, Miguel finds a beautiful golden guitar. Desperate and emotional, Miguel takes the guitar and plays it. The moment Miguel strums the strings, something magical happens. Miguel becomes invisible. People can't see him. Objects pass through him. Even his family doesn't notice him. Miguel has crossed into the land of the dead. Suddenly, he sees skeletons walking around, but they're not scary. They're colorful, friendly, and full of personality. Miguel soon meets his deceased relatives, including his great-great-grandmother Imelda. They explain that Miguel is cursed because he took a dead person's guitar without permission. To return home, he must receive a family blessing. But Imelda gives him one condition: he must promise to never play music again. Miguel refuses. Music is his dream. So instead, Miguel decides to find Ernesto de la Cruz and ask him for his blessing. On his journey, Miguel meets a funny, messy skeleton named Hector.
Hector is kind, sarcastic, and always getting into trouble. He wants to cross into the living world, but no one has placed his photo on an altar. That means he is slowly being forgotten. If everyone forgets him, he will disappear forever. Hector agrees to help Miguel find Ernesto in exchange for Miguel promising to place his photo on the altar. Together, they travel through the land of the dead, sneaking past guards, riding spirit animals, and causing hilarious chaos. Along the way, Miguel starts to see that Hector is more than just a troublemaker. He's a loving father who is separated from his family. Miguel finally meets Ernesto de la Cruz. At first, Ernesto seems charming, famous, and heroic. But the truth is shocking. Ernesto didn't become famous honestly. He stole Hector's songs. Worse, he murdered Hector to take credit for his music. Ernesto is not Miguel's ancestor. Hector is. When Miguel confronts Ernesto, Ernesto locks him in a cave to protect his reputation. Meanwhile, Hector is fading because he is being forgotten in the living world. With help from his family in the land of the dead, Miguel escapes and returns to the living world. But he is running out of time. His great-grandmother Coco is very old and losing her memory. If Coco forgets Hector, he will vanish forever. Miguel sings "Remember Me" to her. The song brings back her memories. Coco remembers her father. She pulls out his letters, photos, and stories. Hector is saved. The Rivera family learns the truth. The music ban is lifted. Miguel is allowed to follow his dream. Music and tradition now live together in harmony. During the next Day of the Dead, Hector proudly visits the living world again, this time as a respected family member. Coco teaches us that dreams matter, family matters, and remembering our loved ones keeps them alive forever. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.